Friends, oh, look at my hair. Ooh. Well, it doesn't look great. Yeah, whatever. Oh, it's in the morning. It's about 10 after 6. Morning, Randall. There's some flyers in our driveway. Yeah, Tracey and Violet from Nova Scotia Living. Did I say that already? Oh. Anyways, it's chilly this morning, but I have my husband's thing on and Kira's slippers that are way too big for my feet. They're all stretched out. I'm just gonna zombie walk down the road a little bit. So, yeah, it's Wednesday morning. Misha has basketball after school. So Dad will pick her up. But then Wednesday's the day of that Kids for Christ the kids went to last week. Starts at 6:30 to 8. And they want to go to that. So I'm going to get Marquise to pick Misha up when he's done work. And then yeah, I can drive them in, and I'll take Violet with me at least, because Boris doesn't have the vaccinations yet, so, or immunizations, you know what I mean? His appointment is on the 20th, though, so it's coming up. But anyways, I'll be back in a bit. I need to get myself awake and safely back to the house when she's done her business. Alright guys, I'm back to the house. I just made my coffee. I just heated up some raviolis from Misha's lunch kettle and put it in there. In a thermos, of course. And when I got back from Violet, I went right up and got Boris and brought him out. He is out there laying on that stuffed lamb, like the big stuffed lamb that Violet has. So he might go back to sleep, but he'll wake up when the kids get up, I'm sure. So I'm going to wake them up in about 10 minutes. I'll see what I can get done in regards to my coffee in that time. But I think I'm going to start a book today. I know I find sometimes when I fall arse first into a book, I can get back to normal. Not that I'm not normal now, but it's just, it's a weird time. Violet, get going. Not weird as in like bad, but it's like the house is closing the end of this month in regards to that house that we sold, which is a first experience for us. We've never done that before. The seasons are changing, which is a big deal for me in regards to my skin regime. And school will soon be coming to an end. Like Misha does basketball, that stops this month at some point. Run club stops sometime this month, I think. So just figuring out all that stuff, and I'm just like, I feel a little frazzled. And then Boris coming, that's a blessing, it really is. But that takes a lot of work and, focus to do that, and I don't mind doing that because his puppy stage is only going to be for a short amount of time. His little puppy stage anyways, he'll be a puppy for a couple years, but this little puppy stage is only for a short time, so I want to enjoy it, which I am, but it's a lot of work. But I can do it, but I'm just like, I've read 2 books last month. Watch out, Violet. I love you, but I'm talking to these fellers. But they weren't, one was, How to Train the Best Dog Ever. That one. It was a good one. And Boris, he does know how to sit now and speak. He's working on and paw. So great. I have my Kara is really taking a shine to doing that sort of thing. So that's great. But he does know sit. So that's fantastic. He's only 9 weeks old, I think. 9, 10 weeks. 9.5 weeks, something like that. And so anyways, I just want to start a book. Oh, the other book I read was an audiobook. by Abraham Hicks, I think. It was about manifestation. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to manifest stuff. Well, not now. I'm going to read another book is what I'm going to do in between doing my other stuff. It might sound like, oh, I'm adding something more to what I do in a day, but really I don't do a whole lot in a day. Sometimes I do. It depends on the state of mind that I'm in. But I just want something to zone out without having to hyper focus on something else. I want to read a book. I find it exercises my brain in a healthy way, no matter what the stories are. And my other YouTube channel, I haven't put a video up in I think it's like 2 months. It's terrible. I read a bunch of books in March and I didn't do like a wrap up and stuff. Anyways, no pressure. I'm not going to put that kind of pressure on me. I'll get to it when I get to it. But right now I'm going to have my coffee and I plan on starting a book today. So I'll be back. Oh my goodness. Oh God. The bus came and we were still all in the house. I didn't realize the time. I really didn't. Messiah was in the bathroom with her hair down, not in a ponytail yet. Didn't even brush the back of Maze's hair. It wasn't too bad, but the back of his head gets puffed up. Yeah. Anyways, I ran out my sock feet and just said, wait a minute. And he did. And they went out. And let's hope for the best. And of course, Violet is trying to wiggle her way out the door. We'll go out in a bit. I'm going to give you guys breakfast. And so I'm holding her by the collar, making sure Boris doesn't slip between my legs. And then I have to try to reach up and get Maze's book bag off the hook. And make sure they all have masks. Yeah. Don't like mornings like that. It was my own fault. Like, I was just, oh, you know, come on, let's go. But usually I'm a little more on the ball, I guess. But, whew, I don't like that feeling. Yeah. All right, this is a book. It's a duet set. There's 2 books in this. I've never read Sparrow Beckett, but yeah. And the book doesn't have page numbers, so I'm only that way. And it's like 5 after 8. But it's good so far. So it's about a anti-social, rough guy that doesn't like people. And of course, he's a welder and all that kind of stuff. So she's hired to not take care of him, but, you know, do errands and stuff like that. And yeah, I think there's extremes in this. So I don't know. I'm not that far in. But anyways, I'm just waiting for Mally to come down. She's up and the dishwasher's going. And I brought up a basket of laundry that was folded. And yeah, I'll probably have enough to do a load of laundry today. I should go up and get straggles, but I don't feel like it, so I'm not going to. I don't know what I'm going to do for supper. My husband came home yesterday and bought 2 packs of hamburger, a package of steak. I think he cooked up 1 package of hamburger, though, because there was a frying pan on the stove. So, I don't know. I don't know yet what I'm going to make, but we'll figure something out. But there's Violet. And there's Boris. So, yeah. Anyways, I'll be back in a bit. Just wanted to say I did start one. And, yeah, it's one of these books so far that I could just dive in and devour the whole thing today. But I still need to take care of my family and house and, you know, cook, cleaner, driver, all that kind of thing. So we'll see. But yeah, anyways, I'll be back. All right, guys, it happened again with Mally. I think the bus was just a little bit early, like even just a couple minutes it throws us off, right? He was here at like 8:32. He's usually here around like 8:36, 37. So she had to run out and catch the bus. I had to run out and tell him to stop. I said, tell him I'm sorry, but I didn't realize the time. Anyways, so I had Violet out too, but she ran right the Christ across the road as soon as she went out, which was frustrating because, yeah, she was chasing something. So it's hard to call her back when she's chasing something. And I'm usually very careful with that stuff. But I had to go up across to their house and I couldn't find her, so I came back. I tied him. I had to double back before I went looking for her because I tied him because I didn't want him following me over. And anyways, I couldn't find her. I started to walk back to the house because I'm like, she'll come back. She always comes back, but I dragged her ass. Excuse my language. I didn't drag it, but I was like, you're going in the house. You're not staying outside with me now. So she's in timeout. I'm just taking him around to do some business because he had a big glug of water. I timed it so he'd have his breakfast, have as much water as he wants, and then we'd be outside for Mally to catch the bus and pee and, you know, take care of his stuff. We're not going. But anyways, that got all wonked up. I'm in chapter 4 in that book. Boris, we're not going down there. He wants to go down to Elliot's. But anyways, I don't see her in the window. Sometimes she'll poke her nose in the window and see us walking. Oh, I thought you were doing something. Yeah. Not acceptable. Not acceptable. I know that's in her nature in regards to retrieving and stuff, but I don't know. That's why I need to learn to teach new skills. You're not going down. Look, he's just sitting down waiting for me to give in. I'm not giving in. You're not going down there. Come on. Anyways, I'll be back. Watch out, Violet. Oh. All right, friends. Oh, I don't got much time left on there. We're gonna cut up some bologna. Yeah, I need to make some room on my phone. There's only 5 minutes left at recording time, and I'm kind of a slow worker. Violet. Is that straight? Straight enough. Oh, all right. Boris is here now. He just ate his lunch. Violet's finishing hers up. And I'm gonna cut this up. We actually have a fire going right now. It's not like a great big roaring fire, but I had cardboard to burn, so my husband lit that up. I just put a couple pieces of wood on top. And again, not to make it like hot box, but it's kind of chilly out today compared to the days we've been having, and there's a cool breeze. And yeah, it just makes the kitchen nice. So I'm just going to cut this up. I wish I had both of my big burners working. Not that bologna takes long to fry, it doesn't, but I washed my hands. I don't want to cut into this, son of a gun. Oh, for goodness sakes. There. What's going on here? Something's dropping and I can't see it. Must be in the cupboard. All right, let me get that. Yeah, so I saved the bums. I'll fry this up, and I don't know what else I'll make with it. I might like make bologna sandwiches for those that want it in a sandwich. I don't know, but we have it in the fridge. It's got to be cooked. So I'll cook it up. I'm almost halfway down that book. I'll probably end up staying up reading the whole thing. I can't help it. I haven't read a book like that. You know, like a I was going to say fiction or nonfiction. What the heck? Anyways, not a self-help-ish book in a little while, so I can picture myself staying up. We'll see how tired I am. But I'm going to do the whole thing. I wonder if I could... No. could, but I'm not going to. I could have kept it all together and did it that way, but... Do this. I will no doubt use any leftovers in the kids' lunches tomorrow. Tomorrow is garbage day, I gotta remember. This week's going pretty fast, actually. Today is Wednesday, isn't it? I think it is. So... I'll get the kids to get their garbage cans emptied tonight. And get that out tomorrow morning, which will be good. I like it kind of thin. I don't want it, like, super thick. I'm surprised the pups aren't sniffing around the table. They did just finish lunch. Oh, you ate it all. Good job, Violet. I've been watching a little bit of that trial. I know, I get sucked into stuff. I don't generally watch stuff like that, but I get sucked into watching that, and they're on lunch break now, so I thought, well, I'll just do this. Between reading and that, I haven't done a whole lot today, but I will make sure my kids are fed. My house isn't a disaster. And yeah, I just have to say, listening to all the, I want to say foolishness, but this is people's lives. I'm just like thinking of all the men and women out there going through domestic abuse situations that don't get the justice they deserve, or, you know, the support they deserve. You know, yeah, I don't know. And the lives that celebrities live, I'm not knocking it because I can never try it, but they have somebody to do everything for them. I'm like, would these guys know how to take care of themselves if they didn't pay people to take care of them for them? You know what I mean? I don't know. They probably can. I'm not going to be like all high and mighty or whatever, but I mean, to have an entourage there all the time and weasels that are constantly butt kissing to get a little bit of, not so much clout, but just, you know, I don't know, just ridiculousness. I'm just like, I'm thinking if for some reason I got celebrity status, I would, and had money, and had an island. No, only the trusted people. And, well, I don't know. Maybe I just have an island of dogs and a few selected few. Or, you know, there's people out there that are Satan in a Sunday hat that whittle their way in to people's lives and corrupt and brainwash and whatever. So, that's all I'm going to say about that. But, Boris, what you doing there, son? You're not getting any bologna right now, Violet. I don't know how that would go over with your stomach. I think Boris is going to be like, he'll be a less fussy eater than Violet. Yeah, she's sensitive to things. So, yeah, but he's eating more, like more frequently, bigger portions. I'm not trying to make him morbidly obese, but, oh, my cord's hanging down there if he starts sniffing around that. He likes his egg in the morning. He has a bit of this and that. Don't even. And he's grown so much since we've had him. We've only had him, well, like 2.5 weeks or something. And he's almost doubled his size. I can't wait for his vet appointment on Friday to get him weighed properly.
to see how much he's grown, because he's certainly grown. Do you smell the bologna? He's doing this to her, to Violet's bum. She's going to clap back if she doesn't want to play. I don't mind. No. I don't mind the noises that they make. I just don't want a whole bunch of barking. And I know little ones can't really help but bark, but if it was just me in the house, I'll let it go for a little bit. But since I'm talking to you, his bark isn't too loud. Violet shakes the wall. She has a really loud bark. I don't know if all dogs are like that. I know little dogs aren't, but she always makes me jump out of my skin when she starts barking out of the blue. She's a loud bark. And sharp, like it almost rings. This is a lot of bologna, but they'll eat it hot or cold, in a sandwich or not. Oh. There. That's a good bit of Bologna. I just sprayed my stovetop, so I gotta go wipe it off. And then I'll just end up standing and frying this up. It'll only take a few minutes, maybe a couple minutes on each side once the pan gets hot. Because you can eat bologna just like this, but I like it browned up a little bit. So, yeah. Anyways, I'll meet you at the stove in a minute. I gotta go finish cleaning it off. All right, friends. I gotta have you sit in a certain way for my charger to work. I think it'll be soon time to get a new phone, maybe. I don't know. Let me see. Butter. If not, I have oil. I might have to use oil. I don't got much butter, so I'll just use some oil. If I had bacon fat, that would even be better, but I don't, so I won't. Yep, you know. Oh. Bologna, anyone? Look at that. Oh. I gotta wait for that to get hot and then do that. It's 10 after 2. I'll get all this done. Maybe just around the time the kids get home. I might do part of it and then go out and wait for them and then come back in and do the rest of it. Because I like to be outside when they get home if I can. But yeah, I had another coffee. My husband got me a Tim Hortons coffee last night, but I didn't have that this morning. I forgot that I had it. So I had it around lunchtime, but it didn't really do anything for me. It tasted okay, but I'm sleepy. Yeah. Maybe just a lot of mental stimulation with everything. I don't know. But bologna will take my mind off of things, because we're all full of bologna sometimes. Anyways, well, I don't know if that's hot enough. That wouldn't be. I'm still putting it in. I'm still putting her in. Ooh. Have it on high, but I'll turn it down a little bit because then it burns really fast. You can still eat it burnt, but I can't be bothered to do this in little pans. I'd need little pans for those little burners. Yeah, it really only takes a couple of minutes. And it's just to get a little brown on the outside. What can I use? I'll put it in this. those Medeas too, Augustina. We got this one and then a smaller one of these. She ended up leaving, so she's mine now. I'll just wait to show you one and then I'll just plow through them. Oh gosh, yeah. Is my husband coming out? Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, it's starting to brown. I'll bring you back when this part's done. I need to sit down. All right, friends, it's 2:39. I would bring the dogs out, but Boris is asleep out there, so I'll just bring them out after. I'm on my last pan of bologna, and I'll show you when it's all done. All right, this one is Messiah's. 2 bologna sandwiches is what she wanted, some carrot sticks, and that's just some ranch sauce in there. So. All right, guys, I haven't checked in a while. I just brought Misha and Maze in for Kids for Christ or whatever at it's like a youth group. And I have Violet with me. I didn't bring Boris because if we go for a little walk or something like that, I just don't want to. He's not vaccinated yet, so. But I'm at Canadian Tire. I have an order to pick up, so I'm going to bring Violet in. And yeah, I ordered Maze some cleats and some shin pads and stuff. The cleats I got were regular $45.99 on for $7.49. So I ordered a few different pairs, like of different sizes, because you can't beat that price. And if he's playing soccer the next few years, I think he will. And we'll have them, but I don't know how big they are. They were UK sizes, so I don't know. We'll see. But we're going to go in there now. Oh, well, we did it. Fire trucks are going by. Hope everything's okay. Oh, so I got 3 boxes. They're Nike, which, whatever, but they were regular $45.99 on for $7.49. And the smallest one still might be a little bit big. I don't know. He just has tiny little feet, right? But I got him some shin pads and some soccer socks. And I got a giant floaty for our patch. One of those floating islands. And I bought it, returned it, and bought it again because it was on sale. Saved me $46. Yes, it did. So I might go over and see if Dad's still home and just hang out there for a little bit, I think. All right, so Dad wasn't home. I'm going to drive up there now, but I swung by Dairy Queen. I got myself a drink, but they have little dog ice cream cones, but I asked them to put it in a cup. Just a minute, let me hold it better. And she wouldn't eat it, but of course, when I bring you guys out, she's going to eat it. So it's like the Starbucks, how they have those pup cups. Dairy Queen has little ice cream cones, only hers is in a cup, so it wouldn't make such a mess in the car. Great, but I told her I wanted to show her the wharf, and she thinks it's pretty. She likes the seagulls and stuff. But we'll drive up again to see if Papa's home. If not, we'll just go in and wait. We have about another, I don't know, half hour or something. Or maybe I'll sit here. I brought my book with me. Maybe I'll just sit here and read while she has her ice cream cone. We'll see. All right, guys. Oh, what did I just step on? Great. It's 8:22. I'll show you what I got at Canadian Tire, except for the big floaty island thing that I got. It's a big box, and I'm not bringing it in the house. These are junior size, like shin pads. I got those for Maze because he's taking soccer this summer, and these are like $13 or something. Same with these soccer socks. Extra small is what I got. There's 2 pairs that will go up over top of these. And I got these shoes. Now, I don't know whether this is the smallest one. They're Nike. $45.99 on for $7.49. I got every size I could that was on sale because, and these are the smallest ones. I think they'll be a little too big for them. So I'll still look for other, they're just cleats, violet. They're not pink, they're like a reddish, a bright red. But yeah, so I'm gonna get them to try them on, but I think they'll be a little long, so I'll keep my eye out for other ones. But I just couldn't pass up this deal when I was looking. I really couldn't. So if he decides to take soccer for the next few years, he'll have some cleats. That's size 2Y, Junior Legend 8 Club. But these are UK sizes. So these ones are bigger. This is size 6Y. So, no, those won't fit him. They all look the same. Oh, just a minute. Alright, so, yeah, and these are size 3Y. That's 6Y. Oh, yeah. So these are the biggest ones. These are 3Y and those are 2Y. So, yeah. So I would have paid $150 for these, plus tax. And I paid probably 30, 32. I'm just trying to think. I'm terrible. 3 sevens is 21 plus 349. I don't know. So under $30 for 3 pairs of Nike cleats. You can't beat that. And then this. So he'll be all ready to rock. Maze! Oh, when you're done, you can try these ones on. Just to see. Yeah, $7.49. The socks were $18.99. The guards were $13.99. So I got you some shin pads. This is for when you do soccer. You're not playing with them now. And some soccer socks. Yeah, these are the smallest ones. If they don't fit you, I'll keep looking for smaller ones.
They're probably too long.
I know, they look long. But take your sneaks off. Oh, go get your plate. Quick.
I finished all my tenders.
Oh, did you? Yeah?
Can I pour me water?
Yes.
Can you tie them for me?
Where were you guys?
I had to bring these guys into town. Here, this one.
Did you bring Violet with you?
Yes.
Why? I could have babysitted her.
Well, she likes to go. Here, put this on your foot. This foot. We don't need to put them both on. But
Please.
yeah, we don't need to, just to see how big they are. But
Oh,
oh, Forrest is up with Marquise and Kara. Did you hear him? Is he making any ruckus?
I haven't heard him barking.
Oh my
He must
God.
be asleep.
You can't get him on? Your feet are wide enough. They're just maybe not long enough.
Can I test them?
They're for soccer.
Can I test them?
Yeah, you can test them. Well, here.
Soccer shoes?
Cleats
Oh.
for soccer. Did you want to do soccer? You sure?
You put them on for me?
No, you can put it on and I'll
I
tie
only
them.
play at school and with my friends for fun.
Yeah. Alright, he's going to try them on, but I'm going to put them back in the box after. They're too big.
Okay.
Alright, I got to tie
No,
them.
just, I'm gonna try to kick this off.
Yeah, but stand up
Skateboarding.
and then give me one of your feet because I can't bend over.
I'm not bringing you out, Violet. No. No, no, no.
There's one. I won't put it in knots.
That reminds me. Did she have a poop?
This morning.
Good call.
Always have to have poops. Was it a
And
big
see if
one?
it kicks the ball good.
Put them on.
Well, it feels weird because you're not on a grassy field. Yeah, when you're in the grass, it'll give you good traction. Eh?
That
So.
reminds me.
Anyways, I'll be back in a bit. I'm really pleased with this purchase. Really pleased.
You know the wrist pad these for skateboarding?
Wrist guards, yeah.
Yeah.
You need some of those.
Yeah.
I'll look for
I
some
want
of
some for
those. And
my
I was looking for a
knees.
skateboard camp because they used to have those once in a while. Would you do that?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't want it to be one for like very good people.
No, it would be for like people your age learning how to skateboard.
Yeah.
If they have one. I know they've had them in the past, but I don't know whether they'll have one this year.
I want knee pads and wrist.
Yeah. All right, I'll be back. I'll give you the... All right, friends, I just realized I didn't show you the bologna. They had some bologna, some cucumber, and carrot sticks. Messiah had bologna sandwiches and carrot sticks. And what did she have? I can't even remember now. But this is what's left. I made a couple of bologna sandwiches for lunches, and I'm going to cover this. They also got some bags of baby carrots in their lunches. And yeah, this can be for tomorrow for snacks or more sandwiches or whatever. So yeah, it's a long night. Alright guys, I have this video edited all up until now, and I don't have an ending on it. It was from yesterday, so this is the next day, but it's 9 o'clock at night, and I'm about to pack lunches and all that jazz. But yeah, I'm just trying to think. I just edited the dang video. What did I do? We made bologna is what we did. Yeah, that's what we did, didn't we? I forget. I edited a couple videos all at once, so anyways, thanks for hanging out with me that day, because it wasn't today, it was the other day. And I'm going to say peace, love, and happiness today and every single day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you so choose, but if not, that's okay too. I still love ya. I still want all the happiness in the world for each and every one of you out there. I certainly do. I really, really honest and truly do. Yes, I do. So, okay guys, with that, I'm going to say have a good night or have a good morning, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Boink.